we'll gather around, feel the love come down. Blue elephant is strong, together we belong.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are starting out today with two new, brand new, never been seen before molds that I made that will be available in my eBay store starting today. And they are just absolutely gorgeous. You can use them for regular resin, you can use them with eco resin. Either way, we're going to do both today. First things first, I want to do epoxy, and I am going to use Wendy from Toonpish Crafts' way of dusting these molds with mica powders using the alcohol technique, and that's just going to kind of keep it from spraying all over the place and having a huge mess to clean up, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to bounce off while I do this, and I will be back when we are ready to do our resin.
You showed up when the world was quiet, when I was just a voice in the dark. Built this thing with me brick by brick, you and me in a dream that wouldn't quit. Every single one of you stayed through the noise and the doubt, you kept believing. Blue elephant crew, you're my family now. Not just watching but holding me down. You're the reason I'm standing here proud. Blue elephant crew, blue elephant crew. I see your names in the comments late at night, typing hope and typing light. You celebrate when I break and when I shine. You're the reason I don't leave this behind. Every message, every share, you're still there. In the quiet moments you remind me why. Blue elephant crew, you're my family now. Not just watching but holding me down. You're the reason I'm standing here proud. Blue elephant crew, blue elephant crew. Blue elephant crew.
Santa's boots hit the snow with a thud. He's got a bag of dreams and a coat of red mud. The reindeer snicker, their noses aglow, prancing and dancing, putting on a show. Oh, Santa's got the groove tonight. With the reindeer ready, they'll take flight. Dasher and Dancer, Rudolph too. They're jingling bells, they're coming through. The sleigh is packed with wishes and cheer. Cookies in his pocket, milk disappears. The reindeer gossip who'll lead the sleigh. Rudolph grins wide, it's my turn today. The stars are winking, the moon's so bright. Santa whispers, hold on tight. Oh, Santa's got the groove tonight. With the reindeer ready, they'll take flight. Dasher and Dancer, Rudolph too. They're jingling bells, they're coming coming through. Snow whispers soft like a secret's hush. Street lights glow in the winter's blush. The world is still, the stars align. Magic hums in the frosty pine. Oh, the moon's so bright, it's painting the night. Santa's sleigh cuts through the silver light. With a ho, ho, ho and a twinkle high, reindeer dance in the velvet sky. Stockings hang and the fireside's low. Dreams are stirring where children won't know. Candy cane wishes drift on the breeze, carried by laughter through chimneys.
Okay, I am back. We are just about done. I'm just cleaning off the little bit of powder that I've got with a little bit of alcohol and a Q-tip. We're going to go from here. Now, I'm not even going to tell you guys yet. You're just going to have to wait till I demold this. All right, I've mixed up about 8 ounces of resin. I'm not entirely sure how much this is going to take for these two. I've never cast them before, so we'll find out. Using some HTV white mica powder. And then I decided that since we've got, the Christmas wintry theme going on, we've got snow for the snowmen, that I want a white background, but I want a little bit of sparkle to it. So I am going to use some of Lrisy's. It's called 3D Bubble Glitter in white, and it has like a beautiful sparkle to it. And I'm just going to add some of that into my resin. Now, I don't want a lot, you know what I mean? But I do want some sparkle. I think this will work. Look at the shine on it. It's absolutely gorgeous glitter. I think it'll work, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're just going to mix that in really well. And then I'm going to pour very, very slowly. I can't spray alcohol in this mold to help with all of the detail and embossment that's in there because I've dusted it. So we're just going to go super, super slow. Now I'm going to speed this up ×5 because nobody needs to sit through how slow I poured it. Just letting the resin find its own way through all of this detail. I mean, this entire mold, both of them are super textured. They are absolutely gorgeous. 3D, they poke out everywhere. I'm really, really excited about it. I am going to very carefully take my scribe and just kind of go over all of the areas and undercuts and stuff like that of it, just to make sure that there's no bubbles stuck there. And I have this on my Resiners curing mat thing. I'm going to put it in the curing machine after it sets for about an hour. Now, this is 3 hours later. Time to demold and see what we've got. Now, are you guys ready for this? Okay, so in my defense, I guess I didn't pay enough attention to what the image actually was. I thought that behind Santa, he had his sack of toys. So I painted it green, right? It's not. It's definitely another person. Mrs. Claus is sitting next to him, so she's a Martian right now, but we'll fix that a little bit later. All right, and here is the snowman. Now, I'm not overly impressed with my the way that I colored it. Honestly, when you're doing something like this in a mold that's this detailed, it's really best to know what it is that you're coloring. Some of it looks okay, some of it not so much. I missed a lot of areas. We'll fix it, but we'll fix it a little bit later. Next up, we are casting with Eco powder, mixing it up with a little bit of water. Again, about 6-ish ounces. I think should work. Now, I am going to do this on the thinner side, not super crazy thin, but on the thinner side because of all the detail in here. And I want to make sure that I don't get any bubbles and all of that nonsense. So I'm just going to do that, pour it, and then wait about an hour or so for it to cure, cool down, and then we will demold and paint. Okay, so as I pour, again, I am pouring on the slower side. I do have this sped up for you. Now, I am shaking kind of as I'm pouring. Again, this is just to dislodge any bubbles. And because with eco powders, that's kind of what you want to do. Shimmy, shake it, bash it, all those things so that all the bubbles float up to the top. Okay, so I had some left over. I just have this little mold. I'm going to fill this up. We're not going to do anything with this today. I will demold it, but that's about as far as it's going to go with it. These are going to be cute. You can use them for fridge magnets. You could drill a hole in it, use it as an ornament, use it as I don't know if I would use it as a keychain, honestly, because I think eventually it would crack just being tossed around and whatever on your keys. But definitely cute for ornaments. They are kind of miniature little trees. No, they're miniature ornaments. They would look cute on a miniature tree. There we go. So, all right, we are just going to finish this up, let it set off to the side, do its thing, and then we are going to come back and see how they worked out and how it turns out with the eco casting powder. Okay, so again, these are like barely an hour out. Time to demold. I'm going to go through these ones pretty fast just because, like I said, we're not going to do anything with them other than show them to you right now. Now, these would also be cute. Not just these, but even the ornaments alone. Like if you know somebody who maybe isn't into like the casting and actually like using the molds and stuff like that, but I think that they would make really nice gifts as a here you go, here's something that you can paint for people that like to paint. They turned out absolutely gorgeous. I mean, do you see all that detail in there? And it's a lot clearer because I don't have like the glitter and stuff in it like I did before in the other set that I did. So you can actually kind of see more of what the image is. Again, being very careful, they are still really fragile at this point. Now you can see that there's clearly a person sitting there. Okay, so at this time, I am going to start painting these with acrylic paints. You don't need me to talk you through it. I've done it before. I'm just going to bounce off. I will be back when we are done and getting ready for the next step to embellish these guys just a little bit more.
Charlie Brown and his tree so small, Christmas lights on buildings tall, snowflakes falling from the sky. Christmas time, let's all smile wide. Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph too. Magic in the air, those tales we know. Sitting by the fire with cocoa heart, memories of love never forgot. Take me back to those Christmas nights, where everything just felt so right. Holiday tunes and cartoon sights in the glow of festive lights. Linus with his blanket warm, silent night in gentle form. Old cartoons that made us cheer remind me of the joy this time of year. Snowmen dance and reindeer fly underneath the twinkling sky. Old friends laugh and carols sing, simple joys these times can bring. Take me back to those Christmas nights, where everything just felt so right. Holiday tunes and cartoon sights in the glow of festive lights.
For family gatherings around the tree, Bobby and Sue as good as can be. Milk and cookies near the pine, waiting for Santa in a festive line. Chatter and laughter fills the air, stockings hung with tender care. Lights are twinkling pure and bright, Santa's sleigh in the frosty night. Ho, 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 we sing with cheer, Santa's coming, we know he's near. Under the tree, the gifts will lie, it's a magical night, no need to deny. Bobby whispers in a quiet tone, Sue's excitement's surely shown. Mom and Dad with smiles so wide, in this moment no one can hide. Reindeer hooves on the rooftop high, Rudolph's nose is lighting the sky. Magic sparkles all around, Santa's joy in his jolly sound. Ho, 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 we sing with cheer, Santa's coming, we know he's near. Under the tree, the gifts will lie, it's a magical night, no need to deny. No need to deny. Whoa, oh. Reindeer hooves on the rooftop high, Rudolph's nose is lighting the sky. Magic sparkles all around, Santa's joy in his jolly sound. Ho, 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 we sing with cheer, Santa's coming, we know he's near.
Christmas is light in the sky. Magic sparkles all around. Santa's joy in his jolly sound. Woo-hoo. Beautiful poinsettias line the table. Mom and Grandma cooking tales of fable. Children playing games of holiday cheer. Laughter echoes, love is near. Dad tells stories of a Christmas past. Time it flies, the memories last. Fireplace crackles, warm embrace. Smiles lighting up every face. Holiday magic fills the air. Love and laughter everywhere. Family gathered, hearts so bright, shining like the stars tonight. Cocoa cups and mistletoe,
Alright, I am back as I kind of just finish up the last little bit. Now, for the background, what I decided is I want to do a very dark blue, kind of like it's the nighttime sky, and Santa and Mrs. Claus are, out for just a midnight sleigh ride, whatever. So that's what we're going to do. I'm mixing up a couple of different blues just to kind of give me the look that I want, adding some of my gloss varnish into it. Gonna mix it up. Now I do want this on the thinner side so I can move it around, but not super crazy thin because I do want a very thick coating of this on there. I don't want to see that white coming through. Now I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put it on the background of this one. And I'm gonna be honest, initially when I did the snowman one, my intentions were to keep it white for, having the snow and whatever. But after I saw just how beautiful this blue was behind this one, I decided that I'm going to go blue with the back of the other one too. I think it'll make everything, all the other images pop, with the exception of the blue that I painted for the snowman's little earmuffs and his little jacket and stuff. So once I put the blue on there, that kind of just all just disappears. But we'll go over it and we're going to change the color of it later on. It'll be fine. Now, I'm just going to bounce off while I finish this. And then I will be back when we are ready to look at all four of them side by side. And maybe fix up the other ones just a little bit more.
Stockings hanging by the fire, waiting for the magic storm. Children's eyes wide open bright, too excited for the night. Santa's sleigh up in the sky, reindeer flying way up high. Cookies on a plate so neat, milk beside them such a treat. Oh, the stockings wait to fill, hearts with joy they start to spill. Dreams so big they could ignite, wishes floating through the night. Chimney whispers tales of cheer, children gather round to hear. Hopes as high as Christmas trees, whispers carried by the breeze. Tick tock, it's so slow. When will Santa start to show? Little fingers start to tap, eyes so heavy with a nap. Oh, the stockings wait to fill, hearts with joy they start to spill. Dreams so big they could ignite, wishes floating through the night.
And back. Now, the green, it's okay. It's not as, you don't get as much contrast and just that wow that you would if I had thought about it beforehand. Okay, so here is the two resin ones. I'm bringing them back. Now, the snowman one it's not horrible. It needs a little bit of help, right? It needs a few touches, and I think that one will be just fine. This one, on the other hand, I'm going to go through and I'm going to help it out some, but honestly, there's so much on it that I messed up on and not knowing what it was that I was doing that it just, I'll fix it somewhat, but it's just not, it's not my favorite one out of the four, right? My favorite one is honestly this one, but done in the eco powder. And then the snowman one done in the eco powder, where I actually physically painted the entire thing. Again, that could be because I just really enjoy painting and whatever. Now, I do love the chrome effects from the Let's Resin chrome powders that I used on the 2 resin ones. I think I would just love them more if I did a better job, especially on the Santa Claus one. Like I said, the snowman one it's not bad. I think it honestly would have been better if I used just a straight white instead of the glitter. I think honestly the glitter hinders it and takes away from the rest of it because there's too much going on now. If I'd have used a white pigment paste even instead of a mica powder, I think that would have been better because then it would have been white on white, and then I could have done something with the background still to change it up a little bit and be able to tell the difference between the background and the snowman. But I just think the glitter was the wrong choice, and you'll see that once I go over the snowman with white, like it does change it some. But as far as the one that I'm working on now, it's just not a whole lot of hope for it, unfortunately. But yeah, as I just kind of finish this up, I mean, really, that's pretty much it. I do think that resin is definitely a way to go with this. Now, there are ways that you can obviously do it because it's so 3D. You could, maybe not with every color, but say you wanted to do kind of like a cameo type deal, you can most definitely do that with it and just pour it in separate pours. You know what I mean? I like it both ways. I love being able to actually paint. That's just a me thing, right? But you could definitely do it either resin or eco powder, whichever way you prefer, and color it up however you prefer it to be. Let me know which ones are your favorites. That is a wrap on this one, guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I will see you on Tuesday in the next one. Love ya. Bye.
In every comment, right? You lift me to new heights. Your support, it's clear, gives me reason to cheer. Blue Elephant Crew, this one's out for you. You make dreams come true with everything you do. Each subscriber's heart